It does make sense.
Hello, America. This is Early Collar from Squidbillies. Hello, we about to talk Bulldogs, baby.
Georgia.
Oh, go Dogs. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sorry, Early. Georgia, LSU. The last 4 times they played, you're going to recognize these names. Matthew Stafford, A.J. Green. That gave Georgia a 31-17 lead. On the following Georgia drive, no Sean Moreno. Of course, another guy who spent time playing in the league. 68 to the residents. And there's a little bit of taillight showing there. Shout out to Coach Don. And his condo steamer goes against me in winners. Bulldogs won that one 52-38. 2009, Georgia was down 12-7. Joe Cox again. It's A.J. Green. I'll take that. Thank you very much. What a grab as he climbs the ladder and wins the hand fight there. So Georgia's leading with just about a minute to go. 54 seconds, though. Charles Scott plows his way through and is gone. Number 4 LSU, a 2-point conversion, and they would win this one by a score of 20-13. Play neck. 2011 SEC championship game. The Honey Badger in full fury. Tyrann Mathieu impacting the game every time he got his hands on the football. 62 yards for the tutty. And then later in the game, Mathieu would once again put his fingerprints all over this game and the SEC championship trophy. As Mathieu would win the MVP award in the game, the #1 Tigers took the SEC title, and they beat the #16 Georgia Bulldogs 42-10. They would lose to Alabama in the title game in their home state of Louisiana that year. Most recent meeting, 2013. Zach Mettenberger to Odell Beckham Jr. That would be a flag now for targeting, wouldn't it? See how our brains have changed with these things? Maybe I'll get used to the targeting stuff. No, probably not. Pitch, Jeremy Hill. Of course, he now in the NFL got injured this year playing for the Patriots. LSU took a 4-point lead. Aaron Murray present. He finds Justin Scott Wesley, and number 9 Georgia beats number 6 LSU by 3, as it was then once again a matchup of very highly rated SEC teams on Saturday. Big benefit for us for a Friday night show as we get to hang out and talk some college football with Jesse Palmer. And Jesse, this LSU-Georgia game loses this much of the luster because LSU loses in the swamp, but still it's the game of the weekend. Yeah. And Stanford Steve had this line, and I kept challenging him on it. He says, I haven't heard anybody say the Dogs are going to win. I said, they're favored. Yeah. But he said, the chatter all week is about LSU, LSU, LSU. I believe you and I are on the same page about this Georgia team that, like, they're about to show people what's up. What do you think of them?
Yeah, I think so, too. I understand the questions surrounding Georgia right now based on the fact that their schedule hasn't been the same as an Ohio State or a Clemson or a Notre Dame. So a lot of people have them ranked right now outside of their top 4. I would feel very disrespected if I was on the Georgia Bulldogs, if I was Kirby Smart in this football team right now. We have the best group of running backs in the entire country. We watched the LSU give up over 200 rushing yards to the Gators last week. We got a quarterback in Jake Fromm that's proven against the best defenses in the country last year in big games. He can make big-time throws. An athletic defense going against an LSU offense that doesn't maybe have the same dynamic running back like a Geis, Fournette, or Hill they've had in recent years. Passing game's been inconsistent. And by the way, we're the defending SEC champions. You don't want to put us in your top 4 because of who we played so far? Fine. We're going to show you this weekend on the road and what people are calling one of the most hot